There's a political firestorm ripping through the south suburbs, and right in the center of it, Tiffany Henyard, once celebrated as a golden girl of grassroots politics. She burst onto the scene, calling herself the super mayor. A fresh face, big promises, a mission that made people believe change had finally arrived. Her energy was magnetic, her words polished yet persuasive, her image flawless. For a while, she seemed unstoppable. But now, that perfect brand is cracking wide open. That carefully crafted superhero image, collapsing in real time. The cape, torn to shreds. The sparkle, completely gone. What's left is a trail of headlines, scandals, and legal chaos. That so-called bold leadership now reads more like calculated manipulation. And here's the cold truth. This isn't just another bad PR cycle. No tweet, no interview, no photo op can fix this. Because Henyard isn't just under fire. She's staring down a full-scale federal investigation. Then came another hit. The Illinois State Comptroller froze every single state payment to Dolton. All of them. Why? Because the village failed to file mandatory financial records. And this isn't some missing email or harmless delay. This is a 5-alarm financial disaster. Imagine losing the ball, the scoreboard, and the entire stadium all at once. No records, no receipts, no money. That's not a mistake. That's a full-blown leadership collapse. Now the questions are piling up higher than Dolton's unpaid bills. Why are township funds bankrolling trips that have nothing to do with township business? Like a national mayor's conference meant for mayors. Yet somehow, Thornton Township officials are showing up. Coincidence? Please. This isn't bad scheduling. It's a calculated power grab. And when your super mayor is already under federal investigation, you already know it's not by accident. Back in Dolton, the tension is so thick you could slice it with a knife. The same residents who once praised her are now packing town halls, demanding receipts, demanding answers. Cheers have turned to chants. Supporters have become skeptics. People feel blindsided, betrayed. And her inner circle, cracking under pressure. Allies are either quietly distancing themselves or flipping side entirely. Because when the feds come knocking, loyalty comes with an expiration date. One township board meeting turned into a full-scale explosion. The crowd? Livid. The board? Shaken. The finances? A dumpster fire in plain sight. This wasn't a mild disagreement. This was outrage on full blast. Whistleblowers stepped forward, only to face threats. Staff who spoke out? Fired. This isn't just poor management. It's the total collapse of public trust. And once trust is gone, good luck ever getting it back. Then came a number that made jaws drop. $33,300 spent on Amazon in a single day. Let that sink in. Not a month, not a year. 1 day. That's not a typo. That's not a Rogan term. That's a message loud and clear. I'm untouchable. It doesn't scream public service. It screams personal shopping spree. And it leaves everyone asking, how deep does this hole really go? But the damage isn't just in the bank accounts. It's in the hearts of a community that once believed. They thought they were getting a fighter, a reformer, a protector. Instead, they got a con artist. A dream seller who vanished the second the check cleared. For Dolton, this isn't just a scandal. It's heartbreak. Because when hope gets hijacked, the wound cuts deeper than money ever could. One of the only people brave enough to break the silence was Carmen Carroll, a whistleblower who saw the dysfunction up close. She spoke out, knowing exactly what would cost her, and the response? Retaliation. Her career was sabotaged, her voice silenced. Because in Henyard's world, loyalty wasn't earned, it was demanded. Question her? You're iced out. Challenge her? You're blacklisted. Tell the truth? You're gone. This wasn't leadership. It was intimidation wrapped in a smile. What started as a promise of a fresh start for Dolton has morphed into a real-life cautionary tale. A lesson in what happens when power goes unchecked and transparency becomes nothing more than a photo prop. Behind closed doors, critical decisions were made in secret. Public meetings became staged performances. Questions went unanswered. Community voices were muted. And the truth? Buried under layers of perfect PR spin. But reporters kept digging. And the deeper they went, the darker it got. Scandal after scandal, exposing a system rotting from the inside out. Now the federal heat is on. Subpoenas are flying. The pressure? Nuclear. Public trust has boiled over into pure outrage. That once confident leadership image now reeks of manipulation and paranoia. Henyard's move? Shut down public comment. Dodge the hard questions. Try to rebrand the disaster. But the damage? It's already permanent. Her people's mayor image? Gone. Because the people, the ones paying the bills, got robbed. Lavish trips, VIP perks, first-class everything, all on the taxpayer's dime. She branded herself as a servant of the people. But the receipts tell a different story. Tiffany Henyard was serving herself, and then came one of the strangest twists yet, the Good Burger Facebook fiasco. A restaurant she once owned magically morphed into a cancer charity's Facebook page. Same admin, same content, same login. But when pressed, she flat out denied it, even when the digital receipts told the opposite story. This wasn't just shady, it was bold. Here's the thing. When federal agents smell possible charity fraud, everything changes fast. In just 2 weeks, the FBI dropped 5 subpoenas, 5, all aimed at Dolton and Thornton Township. One even zeroed in on a private security detail. Because apparently, an officer logged over 300 hours in just 14 days. That's 21 hours a day. Do the math. It's literally impossible. The numbers don't add up. The story doesn't track. And now, investigators want answers yesterday. Dolton officials have been ordered to hand over every single document to a federal grand jury. No delays. No excuses. The deadline? May 20th. This isn't a request. It's a demand. And it signals the collapse of whatever political shield Henyard thought she had. This is what a political implosion looks like. It's not slow, it's violent. The super mayor title? Gone. The empire she built? Reduced to rubble. But this isn't just her downfall. It's about the taxpayers, the families, the public funds burned on luxury trips, fine dining, and unchecked ego. Now, stripped of power, there's no more safety net, no title, no immunity, just another citizen staring down federal subpoenas. No more staged Instagram posts, no more scripted speeches, just the reality of consequences, closing in fast. And the million-dollar question, will Tiffany Henyard fade quietly, or will she try one last desperate stunt? Because let's be real, this wasn't just a job for her. It was an empire. Every photo op, every headline, every speech. It was all about building the brand of Tiffany Henyard. But now, that empire isn't just crumbling, it's detonating. Dolton doesn't need another spectacle. It needs real leadership. The people gave her everything, their trust, their votes, their belief. And in return, they got reckless spending, endless firings, and a climate of fear. She didn't build Dolton. She built herself. And when the walls closed in, even her closest allies jumped ship. That $33,300 Amazon spree. Not an accident. Not a glitch. Pure greed. And the real tragedy isn't the wasted money. It's a betrayal. People like Carmen Carroll risked it all to tell the truth, and they were punished for it. That's not democracy. It's dictatorship disguised as leadership. Her rule was never about service. It was about fear. Fear of exposure. Fear of losing control. A culture where ego ruled and retaliation was routine. But now, the mask is off. The act is over. The mayor who promised transformation delivered chaos instead. The firings, the scandals, the fake charity stunt, the lawsuits. Every single trail leads back to the same conclusion. Tiffany Henyard wasn't leading. She was acting. And every leak, every whistleblower, every subpoena hammers the point home. Dolton isn't just losing a mayor. It's losing faith in its entire system. And the worst part? It didn't have to end this way. If oversight had been tighter. If questions were asked sooner. If power wasn't so easy to abuse. But now, the FBI clock is ticking. Will Tiffany Henyard vanish into the political graveyard? Or will she try one last act? One desperate Hail Mary to rewrite the ending? Because the biggest twist might still be on the way. And when it hits, Dolton won't be ready. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit subscribe for the unfiltered truth. And if you believe leadership should mean accountability, not arrogance, stick around. This story is far from over.